Right, great day to be great. Check this out. Today's lesson is going to be creating a fan page. It can be about your favorite team, favorite country, favorite sport, or just athlete, or musician, whatever you want. My favorite team, as you can see, has been the Baltimore Ravens. Best defense of all time. Specifically, I'm talking about in like the 2000s. We had Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs. I even got some links showing that they're YouTube. Boom. Oh yeah. Ray Lewis got their highlights going.
26 Baltimore. 4th and 2.
Skills. And then even I got their fan page right there. All right. So think about an awesome, one of your favorites that you would want to make a website on, and let's do this. All right. So let's create a new folder. I'm going to call this Ravens page or Ravens website. Boom. In the description in my video, click more and you'll see, well, actually you won't even need the images because you're going to get your own images. And drop it into Visual Studio Code and we're ready to start. All right. So I got make an images folder. I have my own images, but you'll create your own images that you'll put in there. Go ahead and make a new file. Let's see. Go ahead and make a new file and go index.html. And then right away, let's go create another file and let's go style.css. Today, we're really going to focus on learning a lot about our CSS and how we can style it. All right, so starting off our HTML, go ahead and hold Shift and exclamation point and enter. Boom, just like that. And then you can, the title, this will be the top tab of your website, what it will say. And I'm going to say Ravens fan page. And then remember, save that. That's Command S. I'm using a Mac. And then if you down here, you hit go live. And as you can see, Ravens fan page right there. That's what the title does. If you don't have the go live, remember it's in here, in the extensions, and then just type live, and then it's your live server. Okay. Let's set up our CSS as well. So what that's going to be is we're going to start off with universal styles. We're going to keep things real organized. So just put a bunch of stars and then let's go universal styles. And put the stars, and remember to finish with a /. Save. Okay, so, and save that. In our universal styles, we're going to start off with getting a font. This could be really quick, so just go to Google Fonts, and for this website, you can pick whatever you want, whatever font that you want. I am going to use Poppins. This is a pretty standard font. And then I'll go regular 400 and hit the plus. And then I've been liking to use import. And inside, just go to all this, import all the way to this semicolon, copy, and go ahead and paste that right there. And then go ahead and grab this font family, copy, and now we're going to start universal style right here. That's the star or the asterisk. And we're going to go margin, 0, padding, 0. And now we can paste the font family right there. And box sizing, border box. box sizing, border box will make it a lot easier for you when we are managing our styles, or managing our boxes in our screen. And then in our HTML, noticing if you go to our HTML, this is what we're targeting, HTML, all of this. We're gonna put something called scroll behavior, and we want it to be smooth. So as we're scrolling, it's a smooth scroll. And finally, inside of our body, whoops, there we go. So this whole page, we're gonna want the background to be black, and I'm gonna do 080808. And I want my words, all of my words, to be white. And that is boom, FFF. Okay, so now check this out. So if you look at your website now, it's still white. We need to link our external style sheet, that's what this is called, style.css, to our HTML. Okay, so the way that we do that is under our title, still inside of our head tags, go ahead and press enter, and then we can just type in link. And then it says rel style sheet, that's what we have created. And then href is linking it together. And what it's called is style.css. And then Command S to save. And now we have a black background. Very good. So now our style sheet is saved. Okay, so now let's start putting stuff into our website. So we have our body, open body tag right here, closing body tag right there. Go ahead and just press enter, 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 because we don't want to mess this up. We want our whole website to be surrounded by our body tag and our closing HTML. So now, under our body, we're going to put a comment here. Comments allow us to organize our code. And this is our header section. So this is showing that we are starting our header section right here. You know what? So it's just super clear. I'm going to make it very big. Header section, this whole area. Okay. Now under that comment, now we're going to get some section tags. Section, and enter. And so here is our open section tag and closing. So we want everything inside of our header to be inside this section. Let's copy that and put this here. End of header section right there. So now it's organized. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now I'm pressing tab to nest the next code in here. Actually, I want to give this section tag an ID. And the ID I'm giving it is header. When you use an ID, you want to use the ID for one thing. Like you have one driver's license, use it once. Okay, next we're going to create a div with a class called container. And the way we can easily do that is do dot container and then just press return or enter. Boom, and then that gives us a div. So also, I want everything inside this container. This is all beneficial for styling. And now we're going to start with our navigation bar. Okay, so press enter here and save. Okay, so now I'm going to start off by making a using an image. Boom. And then I want to use images, and I'm going to use my small logo. And then I could do SL for small logo. Boom. Actually, just put that small logo. And boom. Right there's the logo. Okay. Under that, now we're going to go UL tags. That means we are creating an unordered list. Unordered list. In this unordered list, I am going to give it unordered list. Now I'm going to give it some list items, LI. And for these list items, I'm going to go home, about, whoops, got to do LI, about, and then athletes. Got to remember to put LI tags around them. There we go. Athletes. Okay. And now if we take a second to look at our website, we got our logo here, and we have our list items right there to the side. Okay. Very good, very good. And now, so let's go ahead and style this navigation bar. So go to your CSS. And now let's organize it. Remember, copy this comment, enter here, and we can go nav bar styles. Very good. And let's start from the top. Let's go with our container. Can copy that. Copy, Command C. Because it's a class, you got to use a dot, and then press container and put curly braces. So now for our container, we want padding. That's space inside of the box. So we want 10 px top and bottom, and 10% left and right. Save. We check it out. So we have a little space at the top, 10 px, and then 10% of the window left and right. Okay. Next, the logo. So if we notice, here, let's go ahead in our IMG. In our IMG tag, after the alt, go ahead and press space and then class equals logo. This will allow us to now target our logo. So we can copy that here, put a dot and paste logo right there, curly braces, and we want to adjust the size, width. So we're going to go 140 px, save, and now that adjusted the size of my logo. I made it a little smaller. Very good. Next, let's go to, let's save that. Now we can target our nav specifically. And since it's the actual tag, we don't need to use the dot. This is considered a type selector. Enter. Nav. So we want to do display flex. This is going to allow us to make our words side to side. Align items center. And then justify content space between, and flex wrap. And we want wrap. Go ahead and save. And now check it out. So we got our items right here and right here is side by side. And so now we're going to target these specifically so that they will be horizontal. And the way to do that is, if you notice, this is called nesting. It's as if the tags work as a family. So we got the grandparent, the parent, and then the child. So we got nav, ul, li. We want to target these specifically. So what you do is nav space ul space li, curly brace, enter. Just like that. So now we are targeting the li specifically inside of the nav. And we want display inline block, save, and now you could see that they are horizontal. Enter. List style none, so those little dots don't show up. The only reason we weren't able to see them there is because my background is black, but normally they're right there. And then we want some space in between them, so let's go margin. This is space outside of the box, so we're going to go 10 px top and bottom, and 20 px left and right. Command S save, and now we have space in between them. Very good. Okay. So now we're going to make these list items, we're going to make them anchors as well. We're going to make them links so that when you click on it, like every website, you click on it, then it will go to a different section of the page. The way to do that is add an A, and that's called an anchor tag. And now you see here's the closing anchor tag. Go ahead and you can cut it, Command X, and paste home inside of that. And then this href, we want the home part to go to the home section, so it's going to be hashtag header, meaning it's targeting the header section, and we'll do that for each. So we're going to go A, enter, and for this it's going to be hashtag about, and put the about, Command X, in here, and here put the A, enter. You can put the athletes in here, and the quotations, it's going to be hashtag athletes, or yeah, athletes, save. Remember, it's got to be word for word. Okay, great. So now those are links now that we've created them to be. So we don't want to leave them blue and underlined like that. So now we need to target those specifically. All right, so same process, nav, ul, li, but now even diving deeper, put A, because we're focusing on the anchor tag. And now we want the color, because we don't want it to be blue like that. We want it to be white, save. Now we still have that underline. And we can go text decoration. We want none. Save that. Now there's no underline. Text decoration none. We can adjust the font size. the font size, let's go 18px, save. Boom, made it a little bigger. And then let's do position relative. Very good. Okay, awesome. And now, last thing with the nav, let's add a little bit of pop, a little bit of style to it when you hover over it. So the way to do that, it's called adding a pseudo class. Pseudo class. So copy that, because we're focusing on the anchor. And then we want to do : after, and curly braces. And now it's going to be, we don't want any content, but just like that. And then width is going to be 0. Height is going to be 3px. We're making cool lines you're going to see that will pop up. So height 3px. Background color, it's going to be hashtag 2. What I did is I looked up what the Raven's hex color value was, so I can get the exact color for the exact purple for the Ravens. And that's what I'm going to be using on this website. And it's that, okay? It's this color right here. Position, absolute. There we go. And then let's go left, 0, bottom, -6px. And then transition 0.5 seconds. So half a second. Okay. So that's the animation that's going to happen. Go ahead and copy this. And now I'm about to make it so that when it's hovering. So in the middle of this, the A semicolon, colon, let's put hover, and then add another colon after that. Good. And curly braces. All right, take a second to look at that. It's nav ul li a colon hover colon after. Okay? So this is saying when I hover over one of those anchor tags, one of those links, this is what I want to happen. I want the width to be 100% of the link. Okay. That should be good. Now when I hover over it, I have that little line that lines up on there. Very good. We can pause there and be pumped because you now just made a navbar with a cool little animation. Let me go over my code just in case if there's an error or something for you, like for you guys to look at. So check it out. This is the navbar. All the styles for the navbar, good. That was our universal styles. And then here is our HTML. All right. In the next video, we'll add more to the header section.